Welcome back to Phoenix Point, where we have just finished helping Peter Lewtown fend off a Pandora invasion. And before we get started today, I wanted to thank Xcom-like for explaining to me or telling me the importance of activating some of these Phoenix bases. So there's one right here, and basically we want to do these as soon as we can, is the impression I get, and we get free facilities. So those ones without the exclamation points are ready to go. The ones with them need repair, but they're still less expensive than doing them from scratch. Also, I didn't realize, even though I knew that these bases existed, in principle, I didn't realize that they were already visible on the world map. So we can activate them anytime, I guess. I'm not sure yet which ones I want to activate and how, and they get more and more expensive as we activate more. So each one is more expensive to activate than the previous one. But what Xcom-like did say is, if you see one like this, where there is a ship around it, so in this case this Manticore, then you get a free ship just for activating this facility. So that's awesome. So thank you so much for that. And then Remora DFC gave me a whole bunch of information on multi-classing, which we can't do yet. Even though Jacob is high enough level to do it, we can't do it yet because we don't have enough skill points. Let's go to Jacob, I'll show you what I mean. So Jacob, he's level 4, so he can choose a secondary class, but we need 50 skill points to do it. What Remora also told me was, I had all those questions about, well, what is the story with this melee business that is a sort of a class skill that goes along with the heavy? And that's because the idea is, since the heavies have to be in close combat, they can actually jump in and smack somebody. So like the example Remora gave was remove a face hugger, which is awesome. And so I don't think I would have thought of that on my own. So that's great stuff. Thank you so much for your support and your help and your comments and your info. So why don't we get started today by upgrading people or setting them up properly. So one of the things I learned last time is, number one, I don't think we need more than 8 sniper shots. So we are going to take that out. We don't, but if we do 2 battles back to back, we want to have extra ammo on her. And I don't know if this is, I think this is all stored in our base, so we'd have to return to base. What I would like to do is I would like to put her med kit in her ready slot in case she gets damaged. I'd much rather be able to heal rapidly than I would reload rapidly. I think that's the right bet to make. And so by the same token, I'm going to do the same thing here with Takeshi. And I'm basically going to do this for everybody. And Omar, because especially if we now understand... Wait, no, I want that grenade. Especially if we understand now that he's going to be in close combat, he is going to be taking damage. Or more likely to take damage, so I'm doing that with Sophia. Doing the same thing with Jacob. Jacob, this is a little bit more of a risk because with Sophia and Takeshi, they have these laser assault rifles which get 10 shots per round or 10 bursts per round, whereas Jacob, yeah, he only gets 6, but I think that's okay because we can take a moment to reload if we need to. I'd much rather, again, have them all set if they are damaged. So let's give Anastasia a medkit. And she has this cool-ass laser sniper rifle. I think this does more damage. Yeah, 120 and 63 range. And Irina has 110 and 51 range. Oh yeah, that's much better. Wow. And the ammo capacity on it is also much better. So she's got all this ammo for this sniper rifle. She doesn't need nearly that much. Let's take that off of her. What we want to do is give her a handgun. But we don't have a handgun? Okay, we're going to have to do some manufacturing. Before we do that, why don't we go and do all the leveling up for people? Let's just check. Yeah, unsurprisingly, Anastasia doesn't have any skill points to use because she has no experience and stuff. So we're just going to leave her. I'm not going to spend all of our Phoenix pool points on her. So let's take a look at Irina. She has 20 skill points to spend. I think this is a no-brainer for me. I'm going to give her more speed. Speed is so important as far as I'm concerned. Takeshi, he leveled up, so we're going to come back because we have many more points to spend with him, and I want to decide what skill to pick up for him. Because of what Remora DFC said, instead of spending 6 of the Phoenix pool points giving Omar extra speed, I am going to do this brawler thing because I want to jump him into combat now and have him bash. I don't know what a melee weapon looks like, but we'll go look around for that. So let's, we'll see if maybe we can manufacture one or something like that. So let's go. The next person is Sophia. She has 10 points to spend, and it's going to take 8 points more if we want her to get more speed, which I'm not willing to spend yet, but it's only 2 points to do willpower. So I think that's good, especially because she uses her dash ability, and that's 3 will points per. So now, because she went from 11 to 12, she can use it 4 times without ever restoring any willpower. So I like that. Same story with Jacob, although we can't get him up to 12 without spending almost all of our Phoenix pool points. So, but at least we get him up to 11, so he's 1 point closer. Obviously, it's not the nice break point of divisible by 3, but that's okay. Now, let's go back to Takeshi, because we have to spend this 40 points. And he leveled up, so obviously we need Return Fire. This just seems like an awesome skill. Wait, what's this one? This is gain mounted weapon proficiency with plus 20% range and plus 10% damage. This seems like it could be really cool, but we don't have any mounts. Let's do Return Fire for 15, because that ability just sounds so good to me. And then we can give him another point of speed, and that leaves him 8. I think the 2 points of Phoenix pool to give him another point of willpower is a good spend. So let's do that. So he's all set. See if there's anybody else. This is like 25 or something. Yeah, I love this farsighted thing, but we're way far away from getting it. Let's take one more quick look at Anastasia. I don't think there's anything we want to do with her. She's got her ammo. What we're going to do is manufacture a handgun for her. Let's make one of these. That's going to take 10 hours. So she's going to have to go without a handgun for a while, but that's okay. And we have 4 of these magazines. These are instant, and they're cheap. They're only 7 hexagons. So let's make a few of these so we have them around. Let's see what other stuff we need. I didn't look carefully about that. I'll have to... Oh, what's this going on here? Some weapons are not fully loaded. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. So this has 14 of 15. I don't want to burn. We can't even make these, I don't think. I don't want to burn a whole magazine just trying to get 1 round back. I don't know if that will do that, so I'm not willing to take that risk yet until we're low on ammo. So I'm just going to leave her that way. Oh, we need a grenade, right? Because we're giving... Oh, we have not given grenades to our snipers, but it looks like we have no additional grenades, so let's manufacture a few of those. I assume they're not very expensive. Oh yeah, 1 gear, 10 hexagons. Let's make a bunch of these. Let's see how our research is going. We're working on Pandoran evolution and then Synedrion, then Haven trade protocols. I did notice over here there was this recruits thing. But we already got our recruit. Oh, I see. Because we researched recruits, we'll be able to see people here. Oh, very nice. Okay, and maybe because Synedrion likes us, it'll be a Synedrion person that shows up. Okay, so I think we're good to go. Let's check diplomacy. Right, so we're at 14% with Synedrion, which is great. And they are strongly disliking New Jericho. We haven't discovered the disciples of Anu yet. Okay, let's go back here. What are you? Oh, you're down. Okay, we are going to... I was threatening this before we actually saved that haven, but we are actually going to go back to heal up a little because we just need everybody to take a little rest. Let's look at everything. So what's this story? Hell Cannon. Okay, but what is this? Disciples of Anu Blade. Wait a second. That must be melee. So let's go to Omar. Yes, he can use this. Well, is this a throwing thing? How would this work for him? This looks like he swings it. Wait, what's this thing? New Jericho Tech helmet. Where did we get all this stuff? Okay, wait. I want to just do... This is heavy? Yeah. Okay. Oh, no. Sorry. We want to do the opposite of that. We want to turn this on. Oh, look at that. Look at that. The axe disappeared. Well, that's annoying. Okay, wait. Let's go to equipment. So, oh, look at this. Until you select all, this axe doesn't show up. What else doesn't show up? He's a heavy. There's a bunch of things. What's this? New Jericho Mech Arms Energy Pack. Wait, we have mounts. What the heck is this? Okay, but he can't wear it? Can he wear this? VVA 2 arms. Okay, here they are. Okay. New Jericho Mech Arms. How did we get these? Shock 180, effective range 1, action points 1, ammo capacity 5, weight 3. So can anybody just wear these? It looked like I couldn't put them on Omar, or do they go in your backpack and then you mount stuff on them? Okay, I'm not going to worry about it yet. I'll do a little research offline. So anyway, let's go back to Omar because there was that cool axe. What is this business? Disciples of... Where did we get this stuff? Infiltrator, body armor. Okay, I will look through this stuff offline, but I do think we want this axe on him. So I am going to move this medkit out. I hope I don't come to regret that, but I want to be able to swap back and forth between his axe for melee and his gun. And so if he has to reload... Yeah, see, this is like all 3 active attacks. Wonderful. All right, I like that setup. This has taken me a long time to get there. We've got Omar set up with an axe, a grenade, and his Tier 1 autocannon. Does the axe show up on him? I don't see the axe on him anywhere. What if I make it his primary weapon? Oh, check that out. Very cool. Yeah, it looks like they don't have their spare weapons just hanging out on their backs. I just sort of assumed that it would do that. Okay, so now we need to, after all of that business, everybody is a little bit damaged, except for obviously Anastasia, and they have stamina points taken away. But if I remember correctly, this can get down to 8 before we start taking any sort of real problems. So what we'll do is what I had planned to do last time, which is go and explore sites on our way back to Phoenix Base. So, oh, what is Pandoran Nest? Attitude changed if destroyed. Operating range 2,000 kilometers. Oh, that seems like a pretty nasty battle. And let's go up here. Okay, you know what? We're gonna head back. We're gonna head back to the base where we can rest. Healing up down here. What was that about? New recruits available. Let's pause and take a look at our new recruits. Oh, we get to pick what we want. Oh, and they take apples to recruit. Strongman. Right, we've seen that. That's Omar has that, I believe. Okay, this one we've obviously seen. Self-defense specialist. We've seen this as well, I believe. What do you have? Amina Bayou. Oh. I think this is the one that Sophia has. Yeah, there it is, farsighted. Let's go back to Amina. Close quarter specialist. Shotgun. Some of our guys have this. This I don't think we've seen. And then here is our potential heavy candidate. Healer. 30% bonus healing and +2 willpower. Wow, that sounds great. Quarterback. 25% grenade range and +2 speed. That is amazing. Sniperist. Gain sniper rifle proficiency with... Whoa. Except you lose 4 willpower. Oh. Okay. I am not going to recruit anybody yet. How long do I have to decide? Do they go away? I think it wouldn't be bad to have another heavy. Okay, I'm going to wait on that. A little bit anyway. Okay, let's look around at the rest of this stuff. So we're going to complete this research. These are the 3 things we got from Symes. This is the Pure site. I'm not sure what this one is. Destroy a Pandoran colony. Is that this? Pandoran nest? I guess so. We could try that. Active Pandoran structures. Oh, that's this. So is that different from destroying a colony? Okay, I guess we're going to find out. This is the Pure thing. Is there any advantage to grabbing a recruit now, since we can't fit that recruit on our ship? I think the answer is no. I'm going to go with no. I just don't want to lose those recruits, although we'll get other ones. So, okay. So let's let everybody rest. They're healing up. I assume time is still passing when I'm in here, but maybe it's not. No, I guess it's not. Everybody's getting pretty close. No, it's not. As soon as you go in there, it pauses, which is fine, of course. Production complete, Odin Grenade. Crew of the Manticore are fully healed and rested. Oh, I'm glad it tells you that. Okay. Chaos Syndicate, right? Oh, they have a mission we could do as well. We've got 8 days and 13 hours for Undefendable. I would like to do some other stuff instead. I am very inclined to go down and try this thing. And I don't know if I should open another Phoenix base. I am inclined. I want that ship. Like, this would be cool down here in southern Africa. We're going to go explore this site. Explore. Nature's Triumph. Our operatives have discovered the Grand Temple of the Pan-Cosmic Astara, a compound belonging to a nature-worshipping cult that arose in the late 2010s. It's hard to tell whether the compound is occupied, as the cultists rejected electricity as unnatural and refused to perform any repairs on buildings they owned. The compound houses over 100 beds, and there's a decayed corpse in every one of them, each with a plastic bag wrapped around its head to symbolize ecological disaster. It seems the Ostarans followed through on their belief that humanity was a virus by committing mass suicide. There is nothing of any value here. That is really sad. Let's go here. Explore. We're making our grenades. Matters of the heart. Our operatives report that stretching across an entire valley is a field of human hearts, interconnected by thin strands of connected tissue and slimy pulsating veins. The effect is deeply hypnotic, and looking at it for too long causes a strange feeling of one's own heart becoming synchronized to the beat. What the heck? Okay, let's set up a monitoring station and collect the data. There seems to be a connection between the speed at which the hearts beat and the movements of nearby Pandora virus creatures, but the hearts don't seem to be controlling the creatures. Is it possible that we're monitoring a monitoring station? Does this bizarre network represent some sort of analytical organ? As usual, we are left with more questions than answers, but every clue counts, so we got 190 research. So we essentially traded 50 hexes for, I think this was 10 research, so, or 15 research, so we get a net of like 175 research, so that's good. Do we want to go attack this thing? Is this what it means by destroy a Pandoran colony? Well, let's go find out. I guess we're as good as we're ever going to be. Oh, Pandoran evolution. Field reports are indicating that some Pandorans of the Arthron and Triton types are gradually developing resistances and counters to our weaponry. While this process in some ways resembles traditional evolution, it is clearly a much more directed process. Rather than adapting to evolutionary pressure, the Pandorans are being adapted with a goal in mind, the eradication of humanity. We got 190 gears and 375 hexagons. Oh, how could that be instantaneous? Synedrion. Synedrion is an amalgamation of several political movements with roots in social ecology, anarcho-syndicalism, and similar belief systems. Built on a strong opposition to hierarchies, Synedrion is egalitarian and radically democratic, with decisions being made via public assembly. Despite this, certain more prominent individuals do exist, and two streams of thought have begun to crystallize. The polyphonic tendency, who believe that the origin of humanity's dysfunctional relationship with the environment lies in hierarchies of dominance, and the terraformers, who believe in putting humans first and are less opposed to the idea of leadership. The current official goal of Synedrion is finding a way of coexisting with the new ecosystem, but that goal is being challenged from within. So this terraformer thing, believe in putting humans first and less opposed to the idea of leadership. So this is a little bit New Jericho, but also it seems like they're willing to try and live in concert with the Pandorans? I'm not sure. Anyway, we got 190 gears. I'm sure of that.
Synedrion was built on a dream. A world without hierarchies, without leaders, where human beings could embrace the potential of technology without its destructive side effects. The radicals of the old world had been proven right. The status quo could not sustain itself. But what now? What was the next step? Some argued for coexistence with the Pandoran ecosystem, hoping for a peaceful solution. Others advocated putting humanity before nature and claiming the planet for themselves. Trusting in the safety of their havens, the people of Synedrion argued about the best way forward. But the Pandora virus had little interest in their arguments, and its power was still growing.
Research complete.
That was a nice little cutscene. Haven trade protocols. We have established a series of diplomatic protocols for trading with havens. While many settlements may have needs that we could meet, the sad truth is that in today's atmosphere of fear and paranoia, we will have to establish good relations with the haven's leadership and show that we're not potential swindlers or raiders before they will consider engaging in trade with us. But we can now trade resources with havens, which I'm not sure how to balance our resources yet. It does seem like we go through a fair amount of food, especially if we're going to be recruiting. Okay, wait, are we not researching anything? Oh, well, we've got to solve that problem. What else should we research? Wait, the underground breeding sites of Pandorans must form a crucial part. Is this oh, we have to destroy a Pandoran colony to be able to do this. I see. Well, that's what we're going to try to do. So, Arthron autopsy, Triton autopsy, Mindfragger autopsy, we get hexagons. Mist Sentinel, damage inflicted on Mist Sentinels is increased by 15%. This might actually be helpful before we go do the mission I was about to do. So maybe, well, let's get started on that. And let's get started on the Mindfraggers. It's not clear that the Tritons or the Arthrons, researching them, do give us any benefit. They also take a long time, which is kind of weird. Human population census. By collecting information from all human havens, we can evaluate the Pandoran threat to human survival. Human population monitoring available. Okay, let's do that because I believe we've been told... No, somebody told me in the comments, I think. I don't know if the game has told me, that we're sort of fighting against the extinction of humanity, and there will be... This probably makes it appear. There will be some kind of chart or indicator about the human population as it declines. Oh, and we've got something in the Phoenixopedia. Research. Oh, okay, these are what we just read. Okay, and that's it for the Phoenixopedia. So going back to research for a second, I'm wondering if we... Yeah, maybe okay, I think I'm going to change my objective here and wait a little bit until... Because I'm sure there's going to be Mist Sentinels in here. That just seems obvious. What is this? Does this mean we can trade with them? They're like looking for gears and hexagons? These guys are looking for gears and apples, or maybe they have them? Sure, let's go check out these question marks. Explore. I mean, I'm hankering for a fight here. Oh, it's another Synedrion haven. Cataloonia. Oh, okay. This is our first opportunity to trade. Let's see. We can trade 4 gears for 5 apples. What is this? Oh, that's the max we could do. 88 gears for 110 apples? I mean, excuse me, 88 hexes for 110 apples? Wait, What's this about? Oh, we can trade. Oh, I see. I see. These are the resources they have available. Okay. Well, I wonder if this makes them like us more. We definitely have a lot of hexes. I'm sure we're going to end up using them. But I will trade for some apples because this helps us recruit. Okay, now I don't think that there was no indication that that improved our relationship with them. Yeah, okay. But looking at them, they don't have the little thing at the bottom. So I can't tell if when I go there to trade, when I go to their trade, they can do apples or gears. I'm going to guess that this is what they have and not what they want. Let's go to this question mark. Explore. The factory, exploration site. Our operatives have set down outside an abandoned factory. There's a lot of old and wrecked machinery here. Perhaps we can use some of it? Let's search the site. Oh, there's a surprising amount of functional tech here. Good that we found this place. 175 gears and 100 hexagons. Nice. Free stuff. Oh, Phoenix base down here. It has troop area. Oh, a scanner thing. I forgot about those. I think the brain is research, power, and a place to land ships, though those last three need to be fixed. Let's go to this question mark. A time of tragedies. Peter Abrahams. The citizens of Peter Abrahams are greatly relieved to see our operatives. Is this a haven of some sort? The last few months have been terrible for them. One tragedy after another. They are glad to see the Phoenix Project trying to figure out the Pandora virus. We can promise that things will get better, or we can contribute resources to help them recover. Well, I don't know if this is a haven. Let's do it. It's only 50. Oh, it is a haven, and it's a Synedrion haven. Was there a way I could tell that? Anyway, we got +5 on Synedrion's attitude, and +16 for this haven's leader.
Synedrion probably seems strange to you. Trying to build a better world. A world radically different from the one most of us grew up in. Well, I'm sure it sounds very utopian. But why do we so easily accept the world getting worse and can never imagine it getting better?
Okay, so we have 3 choices. The world never gets better, the world can definitely get better, the world can get better, but not the way Synedrion is doing it. We don't want to say this because it seems like we're building a friendship with them. And why would we say the world never gets better? What kind of defeatist nonsense is that? Okay, we're going to say the world can definitely get better.
I'm glad our values are aligned, at least in this matter. Please keep thinking about what kind of world you want to live in. Maybe we can build it together.
Okay, so we got +2 to their attitude towards us. Oh, we must have hit a threshold. Research shared. Okay, so diplomatic benefits. As a celebration of friendship and cooperation, Synedrion has shared some of their key research with us. We can go to the research tab to view the research projects from Synedrion. And then here's the details of, okay, so we can do nuclear fusion. In its early days, Synedrion relied on sodium-cooled fast reactors, but this technology was eventually replaced with even safer and equally zero-emission nuclear fusion. Second-generation fusion technology now powers everything from homes to factories, providing clean energy at low cost. So I'm guessing this will let us get more power in our bases for the same one space in our base. Synedrion battle armor. Synedrion scientists developed an advanced armor designed more for agility and stealth rather than heavy protection. The Synedrion combat philosophy is oriented towards deep reconnaissance and rapid deployment rather than direct engagement. Remora DFC he told me that the different strengths or the different kind of technological bents of the different factions. He said that Synedrion was sniper focused, so fast moving sniper, stealth, that kind of stuff. Synedrion aircraft technology. Synedrion aircraft are based on 4th generation hovercrafts modified for air travel. Powered by fusion cell technology, the aircraft can carry a squad of 5 or land a vehicle with 2 soldiers. Wait, that's less than our current ship, our Manticore. The vehicle's relatively small capacity is compensated for by its high acceleration and maximum velocity. I see. So we could have one of these Synedrion aircraft and we could get to timed things much more quickly. Okay, let's do that. Research sharing. As your reputation improves with a faction, it will occasionally share some of its unique research with you. You will still need to do some research on these shared items in order to fully understand them. Shared research is indicated in the research screen by the logo of the faction that shared it. I wonder if we could research it and then tank our relationship with them and still have the research. I bet we can. Okay, so let's go look at research now. So here they are. This will take nuclear fusion technology. Energy production via nuclear fusion is the backbone of Synedrion's technological ambitions. The bonus effect is that our power plant energy production is increased by 50%, so that's what I was hypothesizing. Synedrion battle armor, it's development of the battle armor. And Synedrion aircraft technology is what we just read. So what's interesting is I'm not seeing time frames for this. Oh, okay, 1 day, 1 hour. We don't need more power yet. The armor might be good to have, and I don't think we're in a position to take advantage of the aircraft technology yet, because we'd still have to build the aircraft, and I'm hoping to just get another Manticore by activating a Phoenix base. So we'll do that. And we've got several days now of researching. Oh, reverse engineering Hephaestus too. Oh, right. I forgot about this. It's going to use that pistol, but maybe we can buy stuff from them now. Oh, interesting. Okay. All right. Okay. Anyway, let's go back to the Geoscape. Do we want to activate this base? I don't see a reason to activate this one over that one that has the Manticore, except that we get some overlap with our scanning, which would presumably be nice. I want to go fight a battle. I don't want to do undefendable yet. I want to build up our troops because I think it's going to be tough. Did we finish the Mist? We have 9 hours for the Mist Sentinel. Oh, let's go down here. Is this kind of a combined Australia-New Zealand type thing? So we're burning time traveling the Geoscape. Let's explore here. Exploration site. After several hours of exploration, nothing useful was found. Well, that's disappointing. So my understanding is that there's no real reason not to go far afield, except that it takes a long time to get back to anything time that shows up here, or if we need to heal at one of our bases. But if we get like hammered, let's say at this thing, I suppose we could activate this and build a med bay. No, that wouldn't work. Oh, there's another one here. Phoenix Bravo. Okay. Huh. Can we? Whoa! I just spun around somehow. Okay, hold on. Oh, we center on the ship with the center middle mouse button. Okay, let's go here. Okay, Mist Sentinel. The Mist Sentinel is an enigmatic phenomenon, an immobile fungoid structure hosting mutated symbiotes. It produces a complex aerosol with hundreds of different types of microbes, which is basically a concentrated version of the mist coming from the sea. It seems to have a defensive role, with proximity of hostile organisms triggering a release of mist in a local area. We see them, quote-unquote, growing across the land, promoting the transformation of flora and fauna. For what purpose, we don't know. But now, damage inflicted on Mist Sentinels is increased by 15%, which is what I was waiting for to attack that Pandoran base. But let's see about this one. Oh. Okay, she's not going to read. I was giving her a chance to read. A message from Citizen Athena from Synedrion to us. A scavenging party of the Synedrion have recovered one of your small aircraft, the Manticore, wasn't it? It will serve you better than it would serve us. In the spirit of friendship, we are willing to donate it to the Phoenix Project. We invite you to attend a celebration where the aircraft will be ceremonially presented to our mutual success and safer skies for all. And then it added a site called The Gift to our Geoscape. Well, that takes some of the pressure off me to activate wherever that site was. This one over here in Southern Africa. Wow. Okay, we have 15 days to go gather that. Where is that? Here. That is right here. Oh, it's very close to our base. Oh, okay. Well, we'll head over there when we head back to our base. Explore. Pandoran Intelligence Report 1 of 3. Summary. Haven reports and scientific observations have identified new Pandoran mutations. The following analysis is available. Arthron Brute and Arthron Gunner. Next entry. Oh, okay. Arthron Brute. Hit points 120, will points 13, movement 23. Species classification A Alpha. A new type of Arthron evolved for close combat. Look at these giant claws. The most notable difference is the presence of an organic shield. Oh, this is a shield. And the ability to spit poison at medium range. The specimen has shown to exhibit increased aggression. Detailed analysis. 120, 13 will points. Well, that's a lot of movement. Look at all this stuff. A shield. A melee pincer attack, damage 65 and 1 shred. And what's this one? This is Spitterhead. Oh, jeez. Nasty. These guys are nasty. Okay, let's go to the next one. Arthron Gunner. 100 hit points, 9 will points, 18 movement. Species classification A Gamma. The first type of Arthron that has adapted to the use of firearms. That's really not what we needed. The exact method of this process remains unclear, but somehow they managed to transform old human weapons and incorporate them into their bodies. That's crazy. Oh, you can... Wait, hold on. You can see it. Oops, I spun it too fast. Look, it looks like a gun wrapped in, like, bio stuff. Okay, so this stuff we saw. This gun is Arthron Gun. It's an organic machine gun. It does 35 damage, 1 shred, bursts of 6, and 36 ammo capacity. I wonder if they have the notion of magazines. And they also have return fire. Well, I don't like that at all. We didn't even get to use our return fire thing, and they've already adapted to it. Okay, so we're going to close this intelligence report. Diplomacy effects of Pandoran bases. Factions and Haven leaders will react negatively to revealed Pandoran bases if you fail to destroy them. If a faction has havens within the influence range of a Pandoran base, the diplomacy penalty will be even greater. The diplomacy penalty will only become active on the next Pandoran research report, and then you will have 4 days to destroy the base before the penalty is applied on the subsequent Pandoran research report. The Pandoran base information panel will show the faction diplomacy penalties and the penalty for each Haven leader within the base's influence range. It will also show how many days remaining before the effect applies. It will also show the diplomacy gains for destroying the base, which we did see. While the panel is displayed, you can see the influence range of the base as a purple circle on the globe. Okay, let's take a look at that. Let's just move up here, and here it is. Oh, I see. That's the influence range. So these guys are already upset with us. Oh, they're not going to be upset until 4 days from now. Okay, we're going to go take out that base. That's going to be like our next thing if this is not a fight, a combat. In fact, I think we might even skip this one and go do that. An injury to all. Exploration site. Our operatives have located an abandoned mining camp. The miners appear to have been killed not by Pandorans, but by an entirely human security forces, most likely during one of the major strikes that occurred in the course of World War III. A number of banners detailing the miners' demands are still fluttering in the breeze, the writing bleached by the sun. Well, that's very sad. Let's search the site and see what we can steal. Our operatives have recovered all the resources they could find. It looks like after the miners were killed, no one ever came back here. A typically meaningless tragedy of the kind human history is full of. That's true. Look at all of the stuff we got. 625 materials and 50 tech. That's incredible. Okay, so we've got that base down here, but we're not going to activate that. Everybody's in good shape. So I don't see why we shouldn't go and attack this Pandoran nest. Is there anything we'd want to wait for?
The Synedrion Haven is
Whoa.
under attack.
Oh, that would be a thing to wait for. Why are we going? What is this weirdness? Haven Cataloonia is under attack. Oh wow, it looks pretty bad too. 10 attacking force points, 10 defending force points. I think this is our battle for this episode, huh? Let's go. I wonder if other havens from factions we're not allied with, like Anu, which we don't know about, or New Jericho, which doesn't really like us. I wonder if they're also being attacked and we just don't know. Haven under attack. Cataloonia. Leader is Amelie Garcia. The threat level is medium. This is the first time we've seen anything but low. The enemy is obviously Pandoran. Attitude change on victory is +8 with Synedrion and 15 with this leader. Their attacking strength is 9 dudes, and the defending strength is 8. So we'll receive a reward. Okay, we're going to get some good resources from them. It does not say, I think last time it said somebody might want to join us as well. That's how we got Anastasia. So I don't think that's an option here. Medium threat level. This will be our hardest mission yet. Now would this be... Oh yeah, I could remove her if I wanted, but I don't want to. Okay, all items on the battlefield will be automatically recovered after mission success. Let's go. Okay, let's take a look around, see what the map is. I don't know why we're off in this strange corner. There's an evac point. There's a spawner. This had, I believe this thing... Wait, there's something weird on my screen. There we go. I believe... Wait, is this still... Okay, that's the edge of the map. I believe this thing had a total of 9, or it had 9 points, attack points or something, and then there were 9 defense points from the Haven itself. I don't know if that translates, if those 9 points translate directly to 9 bad dudes. And I thought the last Haven one we had to protect key infrastructure, but I'm not seeing... Oh yeah, okay, there are some key infrastructural points. So here's one. Here's one. Let me zoom all the way out. That helped me find it last time. Wow, now we're way up here. Okay, so, oh, this is very interesting. Okay, they're on 3 different levels here. These are on 2 different levels. It looks like maybe there's none on the ground. On the ground level. Let's see if we can find any. Okay, so we're looking at ground level only. I am not seeing any key infrastructures. Infrastructures? That seems like weird English. So, how do we get up there if we're not Omar with our super awesome jump pack? We go up the stairs here, it looks like. There's a, I believe this is a ladder here. Let's take a look. Let me see. That must be a ladder. I mean, it looks like a ladder. Although, I don't know if you can stand on the red part. Probably can. So, okay, and then I think, like I said, I think it was 9 attack points, but there were also 9 defense points. So what we're going to want to do, we've got these 2 key pieces of infrastructure here. Let's see if we can see if there are stairs inside this building. There are. Okay, so we're going to assume We're not going to worry about these being ladders. We're going to assume we can go up these stairs. We got to find, whoops, we got to find a door, unless we want to go through the window. Wow. These people don't build their buildings with doors? What's that about? That seems surpassingly strange. Okay, this is a door. Is this a door? No, these are all windows. Is this a door? Maybe that's a door. It looks like it has a line in the middle. I think it is. So what we can do, okay, here, my first thought, where are our guys? We're all over here. So my first thought is that we jump, because I like to jump in places apparently. We jump Omar up here because there's 2 infrastructure points here. And then he can look down on any attackers coming up. And that'll give him a really good point of view. If we can get one of our snipers up there, now that we have 2 snipers, that's pretty cool. We can also do that. Alternatively, we could jump Omar up here, and he would have purview over all of this. I think it's probably better to... No, because this is only 2nd level. Yeah, let's jump Omar up here. And then we're going to run some folks. I think our plan will be to run some folks up. Oh, there's some stairs here. Okay, they go up to the 3rd level. There is a 2nd level. How do you get to the 2nd level? This one goes up more. Does this one stop at the 2nd level? It does. Oh, very interesting. Wow, what a nice building design. Somebody had fun doing these. So in order to get to level 2, you can go up this tower that's closer to us and jump down to level 2, or you can go further and just walk up the stairs to level 2. So I can see advantages to both. But why don't we start with Omar? I like the idea of jumping him just... Yeah, we need to get his willpower up because I'm always jumping him. Where can he jump to? Oh, yes. This is the ideal spot, right? He'll be able, unless there are enemies already exposed, but I think they're going to come in from the generators or near the generators. I don't think they're going to be near the key infrastructure yet. So we're going to jump him up here. Oh, this only takes 2 will points. Great, I thought it took 3. It takes 3 action points though. Okay, he doesn't see any enemies. And of course, because he used his 3 action points, he can't overwatch. This is still, I think, a really good spot for him. So what we have to do is figure out, we're going to do a little gambling on these over here. I'm inclined to just defend this building and potentially jump down. No, I guess, not sure about that yet. Let's see who can go where. I want a sniper. Okay, I think we're going to split our teams again. So now we have 5 people, plus Omar. We have 5 people we can move. Obviously, our new lady, Anastasia. Is this Anastasia? Anastasia is not a lady. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. No. I guess the gender doesn't really matter, but I thought that was a lady. So anyway, we're going to take Anastasia. They don't have as much much speed as all our other guys. In fact, let me just double check that again. I should have looked at that. Their speed, yeah, 13 is their movement. And let's contrast that, say, to Arena. Okay, Arena, I'm glad you're ready, willing, and able. Oh yeah, see, let's check that out. So Arena has 4 more movements. Okay, so we're going to take, and so because this is closer, we're going to have folks with more move.
Ready, willing,
Head.
able.
Okay, you're also ready, willing, and able. Thanks, Jacob. You have 19 movement. Okay, I love it. So we're going to take Arena and Jacob, and we're going to move them in this direction. I think we're going to send them through this window rather than trying to go around the back like civilized people. So what we'll first do, let's see how far Arena can move.
I'm prepared.
Okay, good, you're prepared. We can move her. I'm going to put her on her pistol. Oh, shoot. We made the handgun, but I forgot to give it to Anastasia. Okay, well, next time, I guess. So I'm going to move... How far can she move altogether? You know what? We're going to do Jacob first.
Ready.
Yes, because he can dash. And if we just move him to the extent of his movement... Boy, that pistol is amazing. The fact that it only takes 1 movement point, or 1 action point. Okay, let's have him dash. We're going to go through this window. So we're going to have him dash here.
No rest for the wicked.
Okay. Still don't think you're wicked, but you can say that all you want. I don't know that dashing a second time on the first turn is all that smart. Let me see. Do I see any willpower regeneration things? Usually they seem to be high up, like where Omar likes to hang out. I'm not seeing any at first glance. I'm not the best at spotting them, though. Okay, we're all the way up. Or we can see everything anyway. I don't see any willpower regen on any of these roofs. Let's go down. There could be one inside a building, but I don't see it. Okay, let's go up a level. I don't see any. I believe there are none on this level. That's annoying. Okay, but something to work with, or something to know. Wait a minute. I did not look in between here. No. Okay. No. Okay. Let's see how far Arena can go again. Because remember, she can overwatch for 0. So she can go... I'm going to have her go here first. Although I think anybody she might see would already have been exposed by Jacob. Yeah, we will move her here in case there's one of those shooting Pandorans. Oh, did she spot somebody? No, didn't I tell her to go further? That's strange. I guess I messed that up. What? Why do you keep stopping? Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, it does look like they spawned in. So let's just see what she can do. Oh, she spotted it? Right. Right. But she can... Okay, she can overwatch. Okay, so Jacob, can you see that guy? No, but let's... Ah, but you can there. Let's move you there. Now, what kind of... I'm sure you have a just junk shot here. Oh, yeah, you can barely tell the thing is there. Okay. That's not surprising. So, and he also has, by the way, he also has that return fire thing. Yeah, so if they attack us, he will fire back. So, he now... Did I use too much for... No, he can overwatch. So the question is... Oh, wait, but we know what this guy is. This guy is just a plain old Arthron, so it can't be one of the shooters, right? Right. Okay, so we can overwatch with him. We can overwatch with him... Oops, I hit the wrong button. We're going to overwatch... I guess here? I'm not certain what I want to do with that. And then we're going to do Arena. You're going to overwatch. Yes, you're prepared. Very good. Same thing, basically. So we get 2 shots on anybody that comes around that corner. Meanwhile... Wait a minute. Takeshi, you can see this guy? Oh. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure you... Oh, yeah. Yeah, right. That's what I would expect. Okay, that's okay. Because Takeshi's not going to deal with that side of the map. At least that's the current plan. We are going to... We're going to dash with Takeshi. Wait, what is his movement? His movement is 19 also. And let's just check Sophia's. I think she also has 19. Yeah, she has 19. And they both have dash. So, and Sophia's a little bit closer. Let's see how far, without dash, Sophia can get up these stairs. Oh, not that far, actually. Okay, well, we want her up here. We want her up here on this level. We can always have her jump down. So, we're definitely going to dash with her. Let's set up dash. Go. Thank you. And then let's do something with Takeshi. Same deal. We're going to have him dash. Right, he can't get quite as far because he wasn't as close. Now, what can Anastasia do? He doesn't have that amazing Overwatch ability that Arena has, so we're just going to have to put him through the stairs here, and he's just not going to be able to do anything. And that's as far as he can go this turn. Let's go back to Sophia, see how far she can go. So unless we encounter somebody up here, she's fine to do this. We could even dash with her, because we gave her that extra will point. So she can do 3 more dashes without any willpower regain. I'm going to do that. I am going to do that. We're going to dash with her again, which lets her go all the way... Whoa, that was weird. Here. Now, we can't do this with Takeshi, unfortunately, because he doesn't have as much willpower. Then we're going to move her here to get her as close to that door as possible. Yeah, and just as I suspected, yeah, he has quite a few less will points. So, just as I suspected, there are no visible Pandorans. Okay, Takeshi, you're coming up here. And Anastasia is going to get up there as fast as we can get him up here. So, Omar, you have 1 point left, but I don't think you can do anything with it. So I think that's end our turn. Let's go.
Enemy in visual range.
Oh.
Weapons activated.
Oh my gosh, I completely forgot there would be Synedrions helping us. Arthron gunner. Okay, there's one of those damn gunners. Oh, it hit that Synedrion. But Synedrions are basically free... Oh wait, Pandoran supplemental machine gun. Arthrons have now developed to the point they can integrate old man-made machine guns into their limbs. They are no longer just close-range enemy. Right, we saw that research. We saw that. Oh boy, there's one already in there. What are you doing, Arthron? Oh, fascinating. I mean, they have to come up the stairs somehow, so... Wow, there are a lot of them. Well, I guess there's probably 9 of them, right? Okay, so it's our turn. Let's just assess the situation. So we know from the actions that happen that there is a Synedrion here, and obviously a Synedrion we can see here. So one of the things we want to take advantage of here is the knowledge that the Synedrions don't use ammo, or don't use ammo that we have to replace, and they can die, and it doesn't hurt us. So we want to take control of them as soon as we can. This is where double dashing with Jacob to get into the control of the Synedrion could be good, and he can go through this window, I think. We've got these 3 Pandorans here, so the concern I would have is that Anastasia... Did I just say Anastasia could shoot them now? No. The concern I would have is that Anastasia is going to get blindsided by these 3, and on his first mission with us is going to get hammered. That's no good at all. So... But they do have to come up the stairs. So they're either going to come up these stairs, or they're going to come up the stairs that we went up. Let's see what Jacob can do to get to this Synedrion support person. How far can you get? You can't quite get there without... Oh, you can get there without dash. You have 8 will... Okay, but if I were to dash, would you be able to get there and still have an action? You wouldn't. That is a little concerning to me. Oh. This is interesting. He can get shots on both those guys. What can Arena do? She can already see one. Oh yeah, she can already see one. What is your... Oh. That's not terrible. Let's see what she can do with her sniper rifle. Oh, she can see 2 of them with sniper rifle. Okay, let's free aim on that. That's not great. What about the next one? I mean, that's not terrible. We could do some damage there. This is where I should have given her the Synedrion sniper rifle, because a hit here would kill this thing. Oh, a hit here will kill it anyway? No, but it will be bleeding and it'll die next turn. I think this is a shot we have to take. We've got a pretty good chance on it. Come on, Arena. Have you ever hit anything, Arena? Are you kidding me right now? Okay, you can take another shot with your pistol, so we're gonna do that. You are terrible. You call yourself a sniper? Oh my god, you hit with the... I mean, I guess I'm not complaining. Yeah, we'll come back to her to Overwatch. Let's go to Jacob. And again, I'm not sure I want to burn 3 will points to put him in a position where he can get hammered. Because if I go here with a sprint, then he's still not going to be able to get into this white circle with the rest of his movement unless I do 2 sprints, which he can afford, but that seems crazy. Let's move him here and see what he can see. And he can see those same 2. Okay, Jacob. Oh, that's not super terrible. We got 50%. Well, it's probably less than that because, yeah, no, it is. So let's see about this guy. That's pretty terrible. Okay, let's see what we can do with the rest of our friends. But I think I want to stick with the initial plan still of Jacob and Arena are handling this side of the map. And the other folks are handling the other side of the map. So, Anastasia, we want him out of these stairs. I don't recall if the sniper rifle has a minimum range. If it doesn't, we're going to set him up on Overwatch right here. In fact, we're going to set him up on Overwatch here regardless, I think. No, hold on. Hold on. Let me go
Channel open.
with Sophia. I still want her out here. I want her out here. Or do I? Would they have to come up the stairs? Yes, I do. I do, because I want her to be able to handle if one of them comes up onto the 2nd level. So we're going to move her here. And then I'm going to figure out what to do with her in a second. And Takeshi, I think we actually want to send him back down here. Can we get him... Okay, this is where I think I'm going to dash with him. Does not have a lot of willpower points. But getting him situated perfectly... No, this will still be fine. Okay, and then we can overwatch with him, I think. We just... Okay. Whoops. I think we can overwatch with him. Oh, this is very tight. Right, if they come up here... Yeah, that's what we're doing. And then let's go back to Anastasia. You are also going to overwatch. Why is this so difficult to see? There we go. Anastasia... Okay, they're set. Now, let me... Before we do anything with Sophia, what can we do with Omar? Okay, so the set of stairs... Right, we want Sophia to be able to target this, or either of them to be able to target this. I'm not sure what to do with this dude. Is there an advantage to his being up here? I really don't think there is. I think we move him here. Oh no, that was Sophia. Oh, darn it. I thought I was an Omar. I should have clicked... Okay, alright, let's see what Omar can do. Darn it, what a mistake. Okay, he can jump down. Whoa, what? Why did you go there? Does that mean... Why does it keep doing that? Does that mean they're going to be able to see him? Is this the gunner? No, that's just the Arthron. The gunner's over here. Yeah, so why did it... That was very strange. Okay, let's see with Omar. That was... What a mistake. Okay. I just don't see an advantage. Actually, could Omar... So originally I wanted him up here so that he could view this level. Have some purview over it. With Omar, let's see what he can see. Yeah, see, this is the problem, is he can't see the stuff down there, even though he's up against this wall. Which is kind of annoying. Like, why can't he stand up and look over the wall and shoot? That annoys me. So, there's no advantage for him up here. So let's jump him down.
Repositioning.
And let's see what he can see if we're over here. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay, then I don't believe the Arthrons can get all the way up here on the next turn. But what we can potentially do, Warcry is 1. If I move him here, I'm going to move him here, I'm going to Warcry. Does that leave him 1? Looks like it leaves him a full 1, unless I'm misreading that. Oh, no, I did misread it. Oh, shoot. He must have slightly less than... Oh, no, that used all... Oh, I suck. Well, I wanted to Warcry. Damn it. Damn it. That's so frustrating. I don't mind doing badly. I do mind miscalculating like that. That's super annoying. Okay, we're going to move her down here. And then if somehow they get through this door, she will be overwatching. Wait. Yeah, because they're down a level. God, that Warcry would have been so good. Damn it. Okay, and Arena. Okay, you are fresh, right? No, 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 you're not fresh. Let's Overwatch with you. Hold on. Okay, yeah. Arena, we're going to Overwatch with you. And frankly, I'll take anything you can do. Omar, god damn, that is so frustrating. Why does it keep taking me to him? He has no action points. I guess it's because Jacob still has action points because I haven't Overwatched with him yet. Okay. Ooh, 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 I did the wrong thing. There we go. Okay, hopefully we don't shoot the Synedrion. And we're back to Omar, but we're done. Let's go. Oh, nice shot. Oh, another nice shot. These Synedrion folks are kicking butt. Oh, okay. That was a little bit less butt kicking. Okay, Anastasia. Oh my god, you both missed? Oh no, okay. Oh, what is that Strangler doing? Very strange. I'm a little bit frustrated that you guys always seem to miss. But this should be... No, 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 not Arena. Where's Anastasia? Here we go. Okay, so we should be able to just blow your head off. Unless there is a minimum range on... No, it looks like there's not. So this Triton Strangler is going to go down. Yeah. Okay, goodbye. You suck. And Anastasia got his first kill as a member of Phoenix Point, so that's awesome. Anastasia, you're going to be done. In fact, there's nothing... Oh, no, we could have you move, but I don't know that I want to do that. I actually like this Overwatch spot for you. We do have these two guys down here. So we're going to leave those guys for a minute. Let's go over to Jacob. Okay, we know there's a bad dude here. We know there's a Synedrion here. There must be more Synedrions on the board or who are going to zone in. This is Jacob. We're going to select Jacob. Oh, I don't know. Jacob. We're going to move. What do we want to do with Jacob? I don't believe if we can shoot through walls, I don't believe we can shoot through this wall. So, shoot. Okay, let's... okay, I'm going to go to Sophia. No, I'm going to go to Omar. And I still am wondering if these are possible war cry targets. And if they are, do I want to... Can he just go there and smack these guys? How much damage can this axe do? If I go... Wait. No. Wait. Okay, I go Omar, and I select you, and I go Info. This can do 75 points of damage. No. It has 75 hit points, 140 points of damage, and 50 points of bleed. That's, okay, can he... Wow. Wow. Okay, but it takes 2, so it's not like a punch. Oh, we're going there. Omar? Yes. Oh my gosh, this is going to be great. I didn't even think about whether I should hit the... What is this? The Arthron instead of the Strangler. I should have done that, but I don't have enough action points to do that. Okay, so now we're going to... We're on the axe. We're now going to smack him. If we're not on the axe, how much can we do with punch? This will do 110? Wait, that'll do 110? Then we could take out this guy. You know what? I think we can take out either guy, right? No, 150, but it'll bleed. He'll die at the beginning of the next turn. Okay, let's do it. Yes. Oh, it said guaranteed 200 damage. Oh, and that guy's panicked. Oh my god. We are crushing, and Omar got 2 will points. Oh my god. Omar, you absolute and total stud. I'm so excited for you, Omar, right now. Let's see what we can do with Sophia. You know, can she see anybody? This would give her a really good vantage point over this area here, which might let her see this spawner and another spawner. I think putting her here... Can she get up on a table? The problem with these walls is that they block your line of sight. I'm going to move her here for now, because I think we've got these other two completely covered. This guy's panicked. And then I'm going to overwatch with her. Let's see. Maybe somebody's going to come in over here. We'll try that. I'm not super confident there. Arena, I could have you... If I want to use your sniper rifle... Okay, I'm going to have Arena move here. And then I'm going to have her overwatch with the sniper rifle. Wait a minute. If I switch to this... Oh, no, I'm definitely not. I'm going to switch to this. Move her here. We can still take a shot, and then we can overwatch. Yes. Arena, you are so awesome. Let's go. Okay, let's engage. Yes. Okay, that's actually not as good. It's not as tight a circle as I had expected, honestly. Wait, you can see another one? Oh, that's the panicked one. This is not nearly as good as I had expected. Okay, good. Disabled the leg, 10 bleeding. Now, that is all her action points, but we are going to have her overwatch. And I believe the way this works is if I have it set up... Oh, wait. Let's make this smaller. I guess it doesn't matter. If this thing moves at all, she's going to shoot it. Okay, now, we've got Jacob. I'm inclined to put Jacob up here, honestly. No, because then he has no purview over... No, that's a lot of movement. Yeah, that's a lot of movement for guys that don't spawn in upstairs. So unless they somehow have, like, paratroopers, there's no need for that. So do I move him here and overwatch? Or I move him here? I'm going to move him here. Okay, awesome, Jacob. And then we overwatch with you. In this whole area. In case somebody spawns in. Oh, no, that was dumb. I could have grabbed the Synedrion. Oh, man, I am so terrible. Ah, whatever. I can't take it back now. I just need to slow down and think a little bit more. So what's interesting here is we know this guy's not going to attack this turn. So that changes the way we want to work with Takeshi and Anastasia, I think. Because Takeshi can just take a shot at this guy. Yeah. How much movement is that's going to leave him? Is that 3 full points? That's still 3 full points. All right, Takeshi, go. Okay. Oh, yes. Wow. So satisfying. Right in the head. Boom, Takeshi. It was a perfect shot, and you now get 2 willpower, which then makes me think we should send you back upstairs? Oh boy, I'm not sure what I want to do with you, Takeshi. I can't overwatch with you anymore. What's this? This is just reload. Okay, I'm actually going to move you. Where would they come in? They came in from over here. I'm going to move him here. Oh, they could come in there. I'm still going to move him here. Yeah. And where can Omar move? Omar's done, right? No, he still has some movement points. Can he do... Well, he can't really do much, though. I think that's as good as anywhere. So let's leave him. Anastasia, you... Oh, you took the shot, so you can't overwatch. So I would love for you to move right here. And then I believe that's everybody. Did we already put you on Overwatch? Yes. Overwatch. I shouldn't have done Overwatch. Jacob, here we go. No! Oh yeah, the Synedrion sniper was bleeding. Okay, they're running away. See, I should be in control of that sniper. Okay, 40 damage. Oh man, see. Oh, Jacob, you missed? No, you did not. Editor Who's here. We knew the only known enemy would bleed out at the start of its next turn. Uncertain whether more would spawn, I set everyone up overwatching spawners. Then I ended our turn. So we're gonna end the turn. Oh, we got flawless mission. And that was it. That was pretty easy, actually. We got the full experience points because none of the key structures took any damage. I mean, frankly, I think the way that the way that was laid out, it would have been pretty hard for them to take damage unless I really screwed up. So we got 2 level ups, Sophia and Arena. How much did Anastasia get? Okay, Anastasia got 85 experience, but that wasn't, obviously he needs 100 to level up. That's great. I'm feeling wonderful about it. Let's move on. Go back to the Geoscape. Let's see, Haven saved, Cataloonia. Our Synedrion general attitude has been improved by 8, and with this particular Haven leader, 15. And we didn't get any of the items, anything other than 100 gears, 420 hexes, and 180 apples. Oh, and we do get another recruit. It's another sniper. Wow. Is there a reason why we wouldn't want to take these people? Strongman. So that's heavy weapons proficiency with a sniper. Self-defense, so PDW and handgun proficiency, and better hearing, better perception, I guess. And shotgun proficiency. This is kind of like a melee sniper. Sure. I don't know what the downside is to accepting these free recruits. Analysis of the Pandoran's movement patterns have failed to identify their origin. The exact location of the Pandoran colony responsible for the attack remains unknown. If a colony attacks from within Phoenix-based scanning range, it would be detected immediately. Okay, well that's not surprising given where it was.
You seem to be genuinely on our side, and everyone here at Synedrion really appreciates that. Please understand that we are cautious with organizations such as the Phoenix Project, not because we're trying to be obstinate, but because we've had some pretty terrible experiences that we'd prefer not to repeat. You know that I have high hopes for an alliance between the Phoenix Project and Synedrion. So my advice is this. What would be really helpful right now would be a more direct demonstration of your support. That could really win some hearts and minds.
What does that mean?
At this moment, we have a couple of really important projects running. The sort that could actually change the future, like improving our mist-repelling tech, which may allow us to peacefully coexist with the new ecology, or deploying a new breed of modified plant to help us reclaim the planet for ourselves. Believe me when I say we've had a lot of debates about which approach is better, and there are some pretty opinionated factions forming. In any case, we're lacking enough people to support both projects at once, and it's a bit of a deadlock. So if you could lend a hand with one of them, that would mean a lot.
Ah, so they're asking us to choose between the Terraformers and I don't remember the name of the other faction within Synedrion. I don't like the idea of taking direct control of its ecosystems, so we're going to do Mist Repellers could help humanity regain its balance.
Zara will be pleased to hear that. She is one of the most passionate advocates of, well, some people would say the original values of Synedrion, but it's hardly that simple. She's part of a loose coalition called the Polyphonic Tendency, which advocates solutions that reject all hierarchies, all forms of domination. Nikolai, on the other hand, oh dear, I'm involving you in Synedrion drama, aren't I? My apologies. Good luck with the mission.
Thanks, we don't actually need any of your drama. We have a new diplomatic mission that's been received from Synedrion, and the site Against the Mist has been added to the Geoscape. I believe these are one and the same. Like, Against the Mist is the diplomatic mission. Oh, there's not enough space in our aircraft for the new recruit. Oh, but we can send this new recruit somewhere. Well, we only have one place to send him. And we fortunately have enough room at our base because we built a second crew space. What is this about? Oh yeah, right. Okay, that's just, yeah, okay, go. How do I do it? There we go. We sent them there, the new person. Okay, Against the Mist. I see. It does not seem timed. It's in Riley Town. We have 6 days and 9 hours for the Undefendable. That's the pure mission. That's right up here. We have the active Pandoran structures thing, and I believe, I'm not certain, but I believe this will count as destroying a colony. At least that's the impression I have. And then we still have the 3 Symes spawn missions. Let's check our Phoenixopedia. Diplomacy effects. Right, this is just telling us what we already read. Research, we have Miss Sentinel. We have read that. Pandorans, we've read these actually. So it's just helping keep track of everything. What we're going to do is I'm going to read the diplomacy thing next time. We're going to level up guys like we do at the beginning of each one now, it seems. But until then, we're going to leave the episode here. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate all the commentary and information. I love you very much. Please remember to have your pets spayed or neutered.